Fujifilm XF10 is a pocketable 24 megapixel Aps-C sensor camera with a fixed 18.5mm f2.8 Fujinon lens. I bought this camera from B&H Photo for $500, and in my opinion this is a great value for an everyday carry compact camera. This camera has a 3-inch LCD screen, and you immediately notice that there's no D-pad. Instead, navigating is done through touch gestures on the joystick. This might take some getting used to, but I found with the front control ring and the dials on top, I don't really need to navigate all that much. I use the front ring to control ISO and the top rings to control either shutter speed or aperture, and in the street I'm mostly shooting in aperture priority mode. I've seen some reviews where people have said the camera is unusable due to the autofocusing, and I haven't experienced that at all. Yes, the autofocus system can be slow in low light, but it's definitely better than the Ricoh GR. Even indoors and in low light, the camera is able to consistently lock focus on my subject. In fact, my original plan was to buy this camera for a trip to New Orleans and then wait for the Ricoh GR3 to be announced. After that, I was gonna maybe do this quick little review and then sell the camera. But now that the GR3 has been announced, I think I'll pass on the Ricoh and keep the Fuji. The XF10 comes with the highly praised Fujifilm simulations, although unfortunately, they did leave out Acros. I don't ever use this camera for video, so I can't speak much to the video quality, but it does allow for 4K at 15 frames per second, which is really useless, and 1080 or 720 at 60 frames per second. Video clips can be up to 30 minutes in length, but probably wouldn't use this for the video. Snap focus comes with either 2 meters or 5 meters, so for me it's far less usable than the GR. I haven't used snap focus at all with this camera, although I might try it out more. There's a function button on the top of the camera, a function button above the Q button, and then there's the 4 touch functions that I went over previously. So you get a decent amount of customization with this camera. Additionally, if you go into power management in the setup for this camera, you could turn on high performance mode, which really helps with the autofocusing issues that people have been talking about. Overall, this is a very powerful pocket camera that you could take anywhere. This camera fits easily into either a front or back pants pocket, as long as you're not wearing skinny jeans, or can just be carried in hand with no problems. At $500, I would definitely recommend this to anybody in the market for a new Aps-C pocket camera.